Our first adventure through Jaipur had a lot of thrilling moments and memories. But guess what? Jaipur had even more in store for us. Come along with us today as we venture away from the center of the city and look at what else this dynamic travel destination has to offer. Welcome to our Rajasthan series. For today's first destination, we headed out about 11 kilometers from Jaipur to the city of Amer. We booked a taxi early in the morning and negotiated with him so that he could drop us right up to the top of the mountain. In fact, there are elephant rides offered as well to reach the top of the hill. But we considered this a bit unethical and would rather recommend using a jeep or a private taxi.
Welcome to our second day in Jaipur. Today we're visiting the Amer Fort, which is in Amer town, close to Jaipur, and it's actually on top of the hill and is one of the major tourist attractions in this area.
We got here at about 8:30 this morning. It opens at 8 and it's already really busy. It's also a really hot day. But so far it looks really beautiful and we're excited to walk around and see the fort a little more.
Constructed in 1592, the fort served as the residence of various Rajput kings. Inside the fort, there are a variety of courtyards, palaces and temples as well.
This part of the fort is called the Amer Palace, and as you can see, all the walls and even the ceiling are covered in mirrors. It's said that the queen used to love the stars so much but couldn't sleep under the stars, so the king built this area where at night it feels as if you're under the stars. The fort is built using red and white sandstone along with marble and is a blend of Rajput and Mughal architectural styles. In fact, there are many places where you can see beautiful carvings from everyday life on the walls and ceilings. We're at one of the watch points, which is kind of near the top, and from here we can see the whole city, town behind us. And you also have a viewpoint of the fort wall, which goes along the mountain here. It's very similar in a way to the Great Wall. Like, it reminds me quite a bit about how the Great Wall looks. But then it also just has like these palace sort of areas. So it's quite a beautiful version of a fort. This was our second fort in Jaipur, and we were very impressed by its size and quality. Rajasthan in general just has so many of these exquisite forts and palaces.
We're walking out of the Amer Fort now. We spent about 2.5 hours walking around here, and actually the fort is pretty big.
Yeah, we recommend coming nice and early because it gets crowded really fast. There are lots of tour groups coming in now as we're leaving. And the fort has many beautiful photo spots as well as lovely viewpoints of the old town. And because there's so many places to take photos, even with the crowds, you will be able to find somewhere. After our lovely time at the fort, we walked down the back exit, which led us into the old Amer town. This is where you can also see this beautiful 16th century step wall that was built for the people of Amer and later used by the temples. We're currently at the Jal Mahal, which is a palace that is actually underwater now. 4 of the floors are underwater. You can only see the 5th one from here. You can no longer go there anymore, as I guess it's too dangerous, but it's in a really beautiful lake that's surrounded by gorgeous mountains, so you can come and take some pictures. And then there's also some stands around here if you want to buy like some traditional crafts, or you can get dressed up and have some traditional photos taken. It's a really beautiful area to come and check out. It was now time to head to one of the most visually stunning locations in Jaipur. Patrika Gate was actually only built in 2016, which makes it quite modern compared to all the other forts and palaces in Jaipur. And the reason it has become so popular is due to social media. Everyone loves to come here and take a picture because of how beautiful it is. Throughout these gateways, you will see that there is so much beautiful art, and each artwork represents a part of Rajasthan culture through showing the royal family, through showing battles, through showing the elephants, and it's really, really beautifully done and very well maintained. There are so many different color combinations, different angles, different archways that you can literally take a picture from anywhere and it will look fantastic. It really has to be like, I think, one of the top Instagram spots here in Jaipur. So we just finished at Patrika Gate and now we're at Rambagh Palace. I think that's how you say it. And it's absolutely stunning. There are peacocks everywhere, there's a train. It's really, really gorgeous. As you can see, there is a peacock over there chilling.
Life can get quite busy at times, and sometimes we forget how fortunate we are to live our dreams together. So every month we have a special day when we do something to celebrate each other and appreciate our journeys. Today we decided to spend this evening at this stunning palace and try out its famous high tea.
Thank you so much. About to have high tea. We feel very lucky to be able to have it here in such a beautiful palace. And we have an Indian style one and a British Victorian style.
Isn't this perfect?
It's cool.
Originally built in 1835, Rambagh Palace was the residence of the King of Jaipur, and today serves as a beautiful hotel as well as a wedding destination. We had a fantastic evening here that ended with a wonderful cultural performance in the garden. Jaipur offered us everything that we had expected and more. A diverse Rajasthani culture, stunning forts and palaces, the royalty, the colourful bazaars. A fusion of old and modern, chaotic yet tranquil, Jaipur indeed is the real beating heart of Rajasthan. As we packed our bags and relived the beautiful moments, it was now time for us to explore our next destination.
If you liked this week's video, then please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We'll be back with another incredible travel adventure in India next week.